Need I say anything? Need I really say anything? Another Monday night. Double Monday nights. Oh, we got whip smash. Well, I technically wasn't double because we had a bye week. So either way, back-to-back Monday nights for your boys.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men.
Try that, boy.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
And he made both sides happy last week, didn't he?
Yeah, 3-3.
I mean, his guys, they caught 3 touchdown passes, but he threw 3 interceptions. Gotta get off of that schneid and get back to just throwing touchdown passes and taking care of the ball better.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Boys on that schneid, you see.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Great beginning there under the bright lights of prime time.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in prime time is on you.
Steps away to his left.
Give me that ball next time.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down now, it's Mack. And brought
Can't
down,
watch
but not
it
before
today.
they're inside the 25. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
Murray now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. To throw, it's Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Let's take a look.
And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end.
What? Crap.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
Yeah, this will be a Giants first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of the defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
He's too much for you boys every game.
Kadarius Toney, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Great corner out there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
On play action, it's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Giants have it. It's
Appreciate you,
and
boy.
these guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Jones. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets it down to the 40. Enough for the first.
Give me mine.
We tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Barkley. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Seven, our score after 1. On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And that'll be incomplete.
Listen, Diaz, when I'm in front of him.
Let's see what that's about. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen in the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Mack. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Trying to punch it in, Stewart. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Looking to run with Mack. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got a great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mack. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they send this one away. Campbell returning it. And he returns this to the 22. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
Absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Throw left side, complete to
my still for him.
They stop him a few yards short. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. To throw again on second down. Murray eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Throwing now is Murray. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Well, that holding call
waiting on us.
with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Saquon Barkley running right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Off play action. Jones rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, Charles, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards. So make it 2nd and 5. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Oh, we ain't got no halftime break for us. Yeah.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Campbell returning it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Giants about set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a little fire.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 47. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Murray from midfield. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 101 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Murray now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Gun. Here's Murray. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Dexter Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeing. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and then they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will swell the lead to 16. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Campbell returning it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Possession switching back to the New York Giants. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. On 2nd and 9. Jones. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that.
There he goes, right side. The way in, touchdown, New York. Kadarius Toney, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Finding some room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Lorenzo Carter in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. To try again after the sack. Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins.
Kill him.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage, and that's exactly what he got done there.
He finds his man, complete. It's Williamson.
They
get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be fourth down. They come to the line. They will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
So
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd and 9, Jones completes it to Evan Ingram. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. It's a big-time play there for the G-men.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
On 2nd and goal, Jones.
Open man right side is
Tony. Touchdown.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Dallas Goedert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Cribbity crap.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
From the 41, Murray. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
To throw is Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Williamson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Play fake. Murray. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. Here's Mack to get it again on second down. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Murray to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And this one is right through. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
So now Jones and the Giants down by 6. A minute 4 on the clock. Jones. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to squeeze it in there at this stage of the game. You got to take some chances. Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so right. Understanding where they are in the game, you got to take that opportunity and maybe thread the needle. Unable to get it done there.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. 76 yards on the ground for him so far. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. To throw is Jones. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Saquon Barkley. And that not what they wanted. They lose yards on first down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. 2nd and 11. Here's Jones. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Jones. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And they have got the lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. He's going to let it fly. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
All in a day's work, gentlemen. All in a day's work. Good comeback, gang it through that. Good job. It's all him. It was all him. Good job, everybody. Y'all hating on me because I gave him the butt whooping 3. The 1-point victory. Come on, man. Stop hating, dog. Stop hating. Whatever. I gotta start over. GG.